I'm very excited today. Today is the launch in the UK of the PlayStation back controller. This is something I've wanted for a long time. I've got an Elite controller of the Xbox, but back buttons can be very useful. On the PlayStation, the only way around this really is to buy a third-party controller like the Scuff, which are quite a lot of money, and they are, according to a lot of people, that aren't that reliable. They break quite easily. I found the standard PlayStation controller to be really great. I've had it on my PlayStation for probably 18 months, 2 years, PlayStation 4 Pro, and the controllers are still working fine, as good as on the day I got them, so I'm really pleased with those. So I think this back button is going to be a really, really great addition. Of course, when the PlayStation 5 comes out towards Christmas, the new DualShock controller will have the features of this built in, but I don't want to wait till Christmas to have back buttons. I want them today. The device itself costs $25.99. I'm waiting anxiously for the postman to bring it. He should be here in the next hour or two, so as soon as it comes I'm going to unwrap it and share my findings with you.
Hey, you're right.
Hiya, thank you very much. So here it is. Let's open the box and see what's inside. Okay, not very much really. Here's the device. It's very small. A lot of instructions with it. Okay, there it is. Got a little peel-off sticker on the front here. Headphone jack on the back. My first impressions are that it's very small, very lightweight. Buttons feel nice, got a nice click to them. Let's plug it into a controller and see what it looks like. It comes with a basic instruction manual which tells us how to work it. Okay, let's fit it to this existing controller. Yeah, that was really straightforward. So now it's attached. So the buttons sit really nicely underneath, as you can see here. Like this. Let's peel this sticker off and let's just turn this controller on. Okay, now you can see the OLED controller. And that's telling us the profile. So we're in P1, which is profile 1. You can have 3 different profiles on it. And it's telling us basically what the buttons are going to do. So in profile 1, this button will do the circle, this one will do the X. So it's replacing these 2 buttons here. And then we could change that to whatever buttons we wanted it to. Obviously the idea of this is to save you time, because if you're playing like this and you're using your thumb controls to move and you want to, for instance, crouch or drop or pick something up, you have to take your finger off this thumbstick. But obviously with this now, I don't have to. I can just right click with my finger under here and I'm doing basically the same as taking my finger off here and then putting it back, which can save you a lot of time when you're gaming. I'm pretty happy with how the profile is set up with these 2 buttons, but if you want to press and hold this for a second, you'll see this little marks appear above. Then we can press and hold these, and we can change what we want these buttons to do. So we can switch them off, we can have them as any of the shape ones, we can have them as the cursor ones, L1, R1, L2, R2. So I'm going to leave it as it was, but obviously you can then press that and it's programmed to those buttons. So the setup's really easy, really straightforward. Depending on the game you play, obviously you'll want to assign the keys to it that you use the most. You know, if it's one of these cursor keys that you use a lot, then you perhaps want to change one of those. The choice is yours. Or maybe you don't like using the triggers, maybe you want to assign a trigger to a button underneath. I think it's a fantastic device for the money. It really adds something to a controller which it feels professional. It feels, you know, once it's inserted on here, it just feels like it is part of the controller. It doesn't feel like a bolt on. It just feels like it's like it's always been there, which is really great, because one thing you don't want is something that doesn't feel natural to you. To sum up, it's a really great piece of kit. If you're a person that plays a lot of games, like FPS games, where you're going to be shooting people and you have to take your fingers off the thumbsticks, it's just a worthwhile investment, because it will speed up that process and make you more accurate and give you an advantage to somebody who hasn't got these back buttons. If you're more casual game, you know, you're playing games more like perhaps Minecraft or a slower game, then It's not really a necessity, but it could be something that makes it more comfortable for you. These are out now, available in the UK, £25.99 from game.co.uk. That's the only place you can buy them from. I guess that they'll probably sell out quite quickly until the next batch comes along, so if you want one, I'd get one as soon as you can. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please subscribe to the channel. We do lots of gaming and tech things on here, and I'll see you again soon.